this is called The Story of One Sky. It is from 8 months ago. 3 million views. Yowza. Okay, so I'm hoping we're going to get some captions, see what's going on here. The Story of One Sky. Has anybody else seen this? I feel like Kathy's probably seen this. Oh, wow. Right off the bat. Okay. Let's do this. Requiem. I knew it. Ooh, holy shit. Whoa. Let me tell you. See, some of you are watching this and you're like, okay, why is he freaking out? Is it the toast already? No, it's not the drink. Let me tell you why that was brilliant. First of all, the sound design already is magnificent. It is the chef's kiss. Because look, when we come into this scene, I can't do this through the whole thing. Okay, but just listen. We come out of this title screen. Immediately, you get these muffled noises. We've got tunnel vision because they're like, the kids are trying to save this kid's life. They're going to have tunnel vision. We need you to see just these little snippets. You can hear the breathing. You can hear kind of the panic. Heartbeat, a riser. Listen. It's accelerating. Now we have to resolve it some way. Boom. Now you hear the regular sounds. Relief. And this is what's brilliant. A second chance. It's almost like saying life is worth living. Like life's okay. Woo! Woo! This is before, I think.
Believe what's happening at all. Vipers crazy, we reborn to fall. We are the reason we are causing all that pain. To that secret one that billions of cells and souls and dreams. Billions of lives shouldn't ever turn to senseless horror, so disembarked.
I do have to wonder at this point, and I doubt this is the case. Are these three supposed to represent him and his siblings? Because he has a sister and a brother. Probably not, but still.
As a ruler, my task is to keep order and protect my country. But I don't deprive you of your freedom. The world is open for me, and I want to give it to you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Can we balance all that of your regret? Our future, is it possible to say? So when all the crazy neighbors falling, we decide to stop the training. We decide to follow their light. We are making
Only in the hearts of the strongest. You must be strong to accept freedom and bring it to the world. United, we will enter every city, every house. We will lead everyone who is ready to start a new life. Anyone who resists will not find a place
Oh, is that him?
next to us. War is the way to unite people.
Learn to share again. Learn to share again their love, not share. Until we forget, we have passed the moment of immension. What in the peace? We have to step. Time is up. It's time to save the earth, the earth. Here is last chance. Can we balance all that you regret? Our future is impossible to see. So when all the crazy vipers falling, we decide to stop the training. We decide to follow their light. Here is last chance. Can we balance all that you regret? Our future is impossible to see. So when all the crazy vipers falling, we decide to stop the training. We make it final door from wrong to right. Just our final door from wrong to right. We are choosing love.
See, I feel like they're alluding to the fact, this can't be right. I feel like they're alluding to the fact that this is the other brother.
We are choosing love.
Oh, there's that voice. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This might be small, so I'm going to read it to you. Dialogue, understanding, and the widespread promotion of a culture of tolerance, acceptance of others, and of living together peacefully would contribute significantly to reducing many economic, social, political, and environmental problems that weigh so heavily on a large part of humanity. Dialogue, understanding, and a widespread promotion of a culture of tolerance, acceptance of others, and of living together peacefully. I was not ready for that. So, that was pretty damn powerful. Okay, so, oh man, where to begin? Video-wise, it's incredibly well done. It's so well done. The cinematography, the storytelling of it, even down to the angles, the reveals of some of the things that happened. God, I could go on for a while about this. The story of one sky. Jeez. Oh, this girl's face. Oh. So 3 years it took Dimash to make this. And with the production team and all the people involved, 3 years it took to do this. What I think is really brilliant, and I think I can absolutely see this going over people's heads, but when you show these kinds of visuals and then you have him in the end screaming, "We're choosing life." Think about that. Think about what we just watched for 13 minutes, and yet in the end, he's screaming, "We're choosing life." The juxtaposition around that is mind-blowing. But, oh God. I'm sorry. I know I'm not articulate right now, but it's like trying to choose to make a sentence out of 30,000 words and emotions. This is not easy shit to talk about. It's not. And I'll tell you what makes it harder for us to do as a group is that there are so many backgrounds and generations and cultures wrapped up into us doing what we do. This shit is not easy to talk about. It's not easy to deal with. one can ask, can you do this? Like, can you fight? Can you involve yourself in war and still be choosing life? That's a hell of a question. Because it would be very easy to say, no, that's impossible because you're causing death, so you're not choosing life. But that's not necessarily the case. It's so subjective. It's the angle and perspective that you're looking at. On one angle, you're causing death, but you're protecting life back here. It's so difficult. But let me simplify this. This is why I'm trying to force myself to put my thoughts into actual words. Because of this right here. Dialogue, understanding, and the widespread promotion of a culture of tolerance, acceptance of others, and of living together peacefully would contribute significantly to reducing many, not all, many, economic, social, political, and even environmental problems that weigh so heavily on a large part of humanity. That's why, even when things like this come up, this was hard for me to watch. I know it was hard for some of you to watch. I know that. But I wanted to push through because these types of things need to be discussed. And they need to be discussed outside of our little bubbles, outside of our echo chambers, where I can say all the things that I feel to 20 other people that all feel the same way, and we just feed off each other. That doesn't accomplish anything at all. We need to have these conversations with people that don't think like us, people that think differently, people from other sides of the world. I'm sure it's easy to think that when you look at a person that's in the military, you look at someone that is involved in a war, you think that them as a soldier is going to look at their enemy as this faceless enemy. That's the bad guy. They're the threat. They're the bad guy. And in some ways that's true, because in order to do some of the things that we do to fight, you have to almost desensitize yourself. That is absolutely part of the story, 100%. However, you would be absolutely clueless to think that at some point you don't sit there and go, fuck, that guy has got a family just like I do. He's doing the same shit that I would be doing if I were home and somebody came my way. What would I do to protect my family? What would I do to protect the ones I love? That shit enters your brain. And that's why people need to understand each other. Oh, God, what a mess. Yeah, and you know what, Brian, you make a good point. The bigger question is how. How do we do that? There's obviously no one global answer. There's not one perfect solution. If there was a perfect solution, some portion of this globe would not always be at war with another portion of this world. It's just always the way it's going to be because human nature, it's survival of the fittest. We fight. We're tribal. We're primal in our own ways. It's just in our DNA. I don't know. But I will say this. I truly believe you can put all the variables on top of this that you want with which nations do X to Y nation and this, and then the media, and then the internet, and how we're all connected, how the news is a 24-hour cycle, how political leaders have power, they can change a message, propaganda. You can throw all that shit in a pile, push it off to the side, forget it. Because I honestly believe that a solution can never exist, ever, without us as individuals talking to each other and listening to each other, trying to understand one another. I know that really simplifies things, I know. But I think it's the only baseline that we can really trust to hope that things can change. Do I think it's going to happen overnight? No, of course not. Do I think it'll ever be 100% peace on this earth? No, I don't. But I think it starts with us.